This is a general English question. A paragraph has been given. We lived in culture and denied any merit to the literary works, considering them important only when they were handmaidens to something seemingly more urgent, namely ideology. This was a country where all gestures, even the most private, interpreted as political terms. So, by this paragraph, the author is basically talking about two things. First one is literary works, and the next one is ideology. He's basically trying to give some information about a culture in which the people, the society have such an attitude that they deny any credit to the literary works if they do not comply with their own ideologies. They considered the literature important only if they were handmaidens, which means only if they served or only if they added fuel to their own ideology and they were not ready to deviate from their own fake ideologies, basically. So, by this paragraph, the author is trying to criticize that fake ideology and highlighting the importance of the literary works over any ideology. For him, the literature is more important than any personal ideology, and we should not change our attitude towards the literature based upon the facts that it is conveying. This is a country where all the gestures, even if the most private ones are there, all of them are judged based upon the political terms. So only if they comply with their political terms and their ideology, they would be accepted. So the author believes that ideology is not as important as literature is being revealed by which of the following words that we need to determine. Now, looking at the first option, culture, this particular words appear over here in the paragraph, and it simply implies that what that culture is actually doing. It is not talking about the author's beliefs. So this won't be the answer. Next one is seemingly, that appears over here. By this word, in this context, we see that this word seemingly more urgent is trying to add some weight to this sentence, conveying that author sees that thing to be more urgent, but that may not really be in its truest sense. So what seems to be the reality need not always be correct. In this particular culture, it seems that ideology is more important, but that is actually not. Literature is more important. So this seemingly meaning is highlighting what author actually believes. And so that could be our answer. Let us also look at the other options. Urgent, that appears over here. Seemingly more urgent. So according to the people, what is urgent? The ideology. So, but it is not adding to the fact about what author believes to be true. So even that cannot be the answer. And the last one, political terms. This word over here. Again, it is not talking about what the author believes. So we would go with this word seemingly over here. And that is our option B.